Light, kind of trying to figure out our adventure and our planning. I want to go much further distance now than we have before, but I want to make sure that we have things like food and preferably even health potions, which are all looking like going to have a little bit of an issue with that. So let's see what we can do. Might even try to make stuff like a campfire so we can bring that along with us. We really should be having those as we go out and adventure. This helps with food, although I really don't like to stop and stay for them for too long. But if we bring enough food, then it's also really not an issue either. Fire, craft all of those. Could do a fishing trip really quick to see. That's usually going to do more hide though than meat, but we can hit them all with our sword for a little bit of it. Tanned leather's probably going to, or tanned hide is going to start looking good. Let's see what we need to fix the sword. Wood and stone. Definitely have the wood. Probably can just pull it right off of that. I have to go around and already drop off that sulfur I just got. So I'll just come up to the front here. Pull the wood over. Oh shit, did I just make another one? No, I hit it. Oh. But it didn't repair it. Come. So difficult. I feel like if I move it, there we go. Oh, okay. And drop our items back. Just going down the line. I'm actually pretty happy with the placement of some of my stuff here, because it makes it really easy to just come right in, boom, 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 drop, drop, drop kind of deal. That's not crafted or lit. Switch these over here. So many goodies. Cooking pot, I think we still need to keep fire under it for it to light. It'll make better food. I'm going to hold off on it though, because I bet we'll have a task down the road too, once we get past some of these stupid stuff points we're at. And then I'll put it up. And yeah, the thing with those, I don't think we can craft like the regular stakes on it, which is a little bit annoying. So, but we can craft obviously higher quality food that does things a lot better for us. Yeah, I did think about something before I leave. I'm going to also see if this will be of any value or use. I'm going to grab a single bottle. Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't want to, because I don't want all the weight there. Not that it's much weight at all. This will be my water, and we'll see how this works. Or maybe replenishing water over time as we go on our adventure. Okay. So our trip is this way in a little bit. I'm interested in the fishing aspect of things. Not really seeing a whole bunch of them. It's hard to see. It looks like there's something. Yeah, I'll probably get more of that stuff. Come up with it. Let's just wait a minute here. One. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. The way she was aiming and facing, I didn't think that she, I thought she was using her bare fists almost for a second. Oh. It's tough to
I am superior.
I guess I'm going to have to harvest it, because that's one experience anyways. And I mean, anything else is going to to fade away. So take the hide so that doesn't actually spoil. And then we'll focus in on this. Oh, we want to just have there we go. And let's keep now an eye on everything. So that's the path up to the mountainside. I do like this. I could just go right up there. Right there, even for copper. I wouldn't even have to run up it. But I was also kind of thinking about going through the valve here, which they're right on again as a wolf. So this is definitely like a wolf area. I think I saw one in the exact same spot last time too.
I am
Just
superior.
so I can get all of this food. Sword will be the best for that. Oh yeah, good. For sure. Alright. We'll keep on going, see what we got. I've been holding to the left. I see the goblin right there. I'm gonna actually better take these goblins out before who knows what happens and then they sneak up on us. I don't okay, it wasn't a goblin. Must have been the reflecting of that made me think it was. Just kind of keeping an eye. I came into that and it really was kind of just a dead end until you get up higher here. We want to be keeping the high ground as best as we can. I don't want to be circling the mountain. I don't want to go back on itself. Just have to do our best about paying attention to which way we're going. Making sure, hey, you. Check my armor before I left. Killed the bear. Nope, the bear's still down there. Bear's on level 3. Don't care about that as much as this level 13 panther. If I needed meat, I should have got it. Level 2 bear, so that's a different one. And this is why I like her. She's great ability to stand on cliff edges and pull people over them and they can't get back up. She can climb right back up. Satyr can jump, not probably really all I should have done is run them into each other. 3 won't attack me, it's totally hostile. At least for all of my experiences. So I can just handle the bear. Okay. This is where things get weird and I need to pay attention. Okay. Keeping the tree on the right. I don't want to just get over to the next little mountainside here. Copper galore. I do like this. Going to keep all of this in mind so that I can do little copper runs back up here. when I need, a ton more. Okay. This was the side. I'm way further. Which side was I? I'm gonna kind of just go to the highest peak that I can find here. The point that juts out the most. I don't actually think this is the way I want to go. I think I want to go the other way, but hoping this gives me the best clear view. The tree, I keep that. Yeah, when I'm heading back, it'll be on my left. It's probably the valley that would have allowed me to hug this and walk around. So when I come in down through there, it looked like it was actually a better spot to cross back here when I first looked at it. So let's see what that's all about. Do some normal walking so it doesn't burn through my food as much. Actually don't think I'm going to get much further down. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's a long way to go, but I know this mountain edges and phew. Huh? Interesting. Oh, it was the boot. I thought it was my gauntlets for some reason. Alright, going here to where I am. That's the giant mountain cliff that I think had, that had all the mithril that I lost. And so then that's probably the pathway cutting up through it, hugging its side if I did. Which looks like that may have been okay, but more monsters are going to be down in the valley than versus up on the cliff. And nice copper deposits. They're not huge, but they're plentiful, so that's always good. I'll probably get 80 to 100 hopefully out of all of that. And a bunch more earth element already. Oh yeah, those things. What are these things they come from far and wide to do. I'll do as well. Hope that bird isn't trying to. Like good wall climbing. And I just don't want them to sneak up behind me. Look how smart this seems to be. I think almost like knows where to go. He's not even trying to come back on me anymore. I don't believe he's stopped and he's done engaging. Oh, crud. And there's another one. Griffin, Bermuda. Alright, going down in. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was awesome. That was a very steep climb. I can't believe I made that. Oregon formed really small these mountains. I would say it's hard to want to change out of it. And if it's just going to, if I'm going to have to climb up mountains as well. For a second. Anyway. a little spaced out. Like that. Oh, I guess it was just a bush. Awesome. Nothing on them though. Always use the environment. Got caught up on a tree and that gave me like 4, 5, 6 more shots. He missed an attack, gave me a few more. You know, it's use your environment. I don't want to call it a luck. That's not luck. It's you're dodging. You're using what you can to block. All right, so this is gonna get interesting. Just keeping an eye on how I get back up and what it looks like to go back up, so it looks familiar when I do so. Whatever, leave them alone. Now they're. Yes, it is. Yeah, all over the place. Like, he's gonna come and attack. I know he is. Not like he's not gonna see me. Okay. Here's where things are gonna. First of all, where is it? So it doesn't like just knock me straight down. Yeah, go play with the other creatures. See, they're possibly pretty steep walls. I'm not entirely sure if I'm getting over them. Not sure how much of that mountainside I need to climb back up just to get on top of that little piece here. I mean, it's possible, actually. If it's not, though, then I'm going to have a huge issue. Almost looked okay. That looks man-made. Well, technically it is. It was just way too flat. And even if it was computer designed, you know, it just made it look a little bit too unnatural. There's too much flat. And it's not to say that you can't get those angles and stuff out in real life. But yeah, it just caught my eye, almost like the shape of a roof for a minute. And I was like, well, that's not right. Well, bingo. I'll take it. Alright. Said wait to 200, so now I'm done with that. Keep this attack up because it's working out very well for me, but I am contemplating maybe like 3 levels of con soon. That looked like it needed to go up a little bit. Okay, and I'm really needing to stop for a moment and think here. It does actually look like a bridge that I could probably pass over on, so can't tell how far up the mountain, but let's try to do so. We're only on this little area, and just to like, oh, that's right, that earth gold, earth element. All we have to really do is just climb up over this ridge and then back down the other side, and that's back to where our fort is, or across the lake, which sounds far, and it is a good distance, but we're able to manage it pretty well without having to do much. Maybe, you know, stay in her form. That handles the water, so we can just negate that 100%. Well, not 100%, but negate almost any difficulty at all that can arise from that. Those things fight. Hopefully I can climb far enough up this wall to meet a level point to jot on it and use it as a bridge to cross over, and it's looking like that's basically right here. It's a very narrow point actually to catch on, so this might actually just be it, the bridge that does get us over. I could see that being the case, because we do need to get over there somehow by foot. We can't just be completely blocked off. You can. You know, they have a floating island that I get to stare at for a long time without being able to attain or obtain and get to. But at one point, we'll be able to manage it. Yeah, see, this is already looking like it's taking us right to land. So now, I was curious about that castle, and it's that direction. See, that's a straight drop. We cannot handle that yet. Keep focusing. Probably still quite a bit more of this bridge left, even though we can't see it because we're on it. And, you know, this is probably just a small portion of it that does, I wouldn't say small, but the portion of it that's more over connected land and open area. Oh. Okay. I don't normally like hearing the sounds like this. We cannot get hit by that. It'll slow us down, and he'll just rob us. Don't try to stop us. I don't know how far this guy's going to want to chase us either. Trying to do some zigzagging. I'm okay with the snow. I'm not okay with this Krampus. Frozen crystal ore. Hi. Let's see what it's like to drink some water. Oh, that's so nice. It filled us almost all the way up and we barely took much out of it. I like it. I like it. Alright. Well, if I plan on doing anything with this guy, I'm going to have to shoot it out. I'm going to have to do the ranged. Now, yeah, I mean, I kind of have to get past this. I wasn't expecting it to be right in the way. And that's actually quite a large building. It just was weird that I came up on the back of it rather than more on like the open side of it here somewhere. This guy could be anywhere here. Boar, I don't care. Another boar. It's a little closer than I should be to them. They're not. They're like hostile by proximity. So as long as you're not up nudging them, usually they'll. I'll make sure he's not like sneak up on me from the other side or like jump down. Holding my breath here, basically. Yeah, I knew there would have to be something. Soul Graves. Okay, there's gotta be something with like the taming of that. I bet. Oh, my own tail. Scared by my own tail. It's like a bramble hopper. It's like something's hiding over there. This one's asleep. I think that's a panther. Just being very cautious about everything around. Panther level 10. Oh, you woke up. You stuck? I'm interested, but oh, is there something we summon here maybe? I feel like there is. There gotta be something. I'm just not high enough level to figure out what to do with that though yet. Alright. Just doing a wide search around town. Keeping my eye out for how interesting things are in non-safe towns. There's a little bramble hopper. What is coming at me? Oh, boring. I hyena. Oh, those are two hyenas. They can't jump. Okay. Definitely not going to go out of form. Way too risky. Oh, wow, glad I just saw that. That could have been a bad day. Oh, come on. I thought of something actually. I don't know if I should be taming these guys. Like, is this the goblin area maybe? Is this where I could like tame them and they do work for me? Looks like it's being a slave in that church, and I could have maybe even overtaken, tamed her or something. I don't want to kill her. She was super low level. There was a symbol over her head. And yeah, I have this strong feeling that if I tame her, that does something. Alright. Oh, hey! I'm dragging a body for once. Uh-oh. I don't want to anymore. There we go. Not exactly sure. It looks like you just have to hold, but it didn't seem like exactly holding and was working. But cool, did it. Probably has to do a huge with the amount of weight kind of deal, or the size of the creature maybe. Alright, I almost feel like it's kind of turning us back around. I guess we can probably just get lower down in the valley. Somehow I casted my light. I don't know how I did that, but oh well. Let's go back up here. Try to decide. Actually, maybe where I have to go. I think about it. Because it does look like it was kind of looping back around. And then could have maybe taken me up the way I wanted to go. Yep. That one's all me. That wasn't much damage there. Oh. It definitely didn't look like I was halfway through the bottle when I took the first. Oh, wow. Should have thought about that. That's what I probably should have brought two anyways. One to have my test and have an idea, but oh well, I probably gotta look in the town and no, not always there. He is. If I can keep this distance, I'll be good. Oh, he's not shooting at me, but I'm not going to complain. it's a distance thing. He can't shoot as far as me. Awesome. Oh, his mistake for casting other things. It's fine. He'll have to come up this way to get me, and I can see him if he does. I don't want him to, actually. He's almost dead. And what? And he's just completely gone? I shouldn't have let him out of my sight. Normally, I'd expect him to like jump out of my back. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, I'd probably walk. It's just going to be a long trip, but I don't want to have to use up any extra water or food. So 20 wolf. It's going to bother me. I know he's not coming in. All right, fine. He doesn't want to come after me. He doesn't have to come after me. I guess I'll just continue to go past him. Alright. Did I go up the wrong way? Or did I just miss? Well, I guess it just widens over to the side here a little bit more. And we just keep going. Very steep. I wonder if I could even walk up this normally. Oh, we'll use her and see where it takes us. Now this is like also where I really wish I had a parachute. Right now you can sometimes buy them off of the beginning vendors and stuff, because the fast way down is straight down. And the parachute will save you from falls and everything. So it looks like that is way far off in the distance. I don't want to just jump down on anything, because we need to make sure that we can get back where we were. And already too much of this looks a little unfamiliar. Okay, now humans, mountain, follow it through to that way, should be to where my safety, to where my fort is. Alright, well, we'll go down the mountainside. Definitely more scouting missions here, but I'm liking it because we are going further, we're pushing the boundaries. I'd like to say we're seeing stuff new. We've seen two new creatures though, the Krampus and the snowman thing or whatever. So it hasn't been a complete waste lately, but we're a little bit newer now. Let's look at something. What if we go? That's just gonna hug the mountain bridge. We were above it. I'd rather stay above it. I don't want that wolf coming after us. Just one other thing I don't want to have to deal with. Of course, my hunger's like out right when I pass it. But we'll go a little further and then take a break to eat some food. That should be decent enough. Off the raw stuff. And 2 of those. Alright, well, I guess our real decision then is, yeah, we're branching at this town up here. No idea what that thing even needs. Time limit on the body here. Okay. I'm like, well, if I want to tame her, I'll bring something for it. Stay on this side of things as well. I can view down in here. Oh. It's gonna be the bridge that I crossed over on. This is the other side of the lake, I think. Which is interesting because that looks like it's nice and easy walk to walk down. Do this and climb up over there, but I think it's gonna push me way farther out than I really want to be. This is looking like a decent quality forest. With the water, but if I can't get anything until I go out water down here. Oh. That makes that look a lot more tempting. And I see how to get down there. Am I gonna go down there though this time? I don't know about that. Get you. Got the aim right. Just make sure there's nothing else out there. And I'll eat my 2 pumpkins. Pumpkin. They may have been hard to tell though. Going through, cutting around. Back on this side. And I mean, so I'm not like, I'm happy that we're not just getting bum rushed by a bunch of new monsters that we've never attacked or fought. Oh, that sounds magical. But I do, you know, I need some new creatures to advance. We definitely need, yeah, there's the goblins there. Of course, we'll be stuck in the dead end. Oh. Quite rough. Look at these little goblins trying to come at me. Of course. Almost fell off the edge. I don't want to jump off an edge. I just need to know which way I'm moving if it's safe to move. Dead, but I think the griffin killed it actually. I'll find his body though. And of course it's night and it'll be super hard to see. Oh, look at you. Everybody wants to see food. You killed the Krampus, so that was circling and walking back. There we go. Whoa. That's what I hate about being stuck out here. Take my snow imp. Gotta eat some food. And just no purpose. Who knows where the body is anymore? Alright, well, I know the rough area that I need to go, so I need to hug the edge here until we can get down into the valley, which looks like it's just about here. Hard to tell, but I think this is it right up here. And then go home and start fresh again. To worry about some more meat. I don't think I'm bringing home enough raw meat either, but who knows what'll happen by the time we get there too. Does sound like something's after me. It could be earth element. There's a lot of them that are in this valley. We passed a bunch of them, only killed a few of them. They're throwing bears at us. Griffin's still after me. That guy can follow for quite some time, but I got plenty of stamina, so bring it on. Once I go into the water, it's a hard time coming after me too. Actually, I think I'm close to the water. Yeah, close enough. Chest. See how dark the water is? Really hard. I didn't know which way to go. Heading down. And fish around.
I am superior.
Yes, she was very superior. No. Cancel that. Right button. Oh. Late. No. Oh, I don't think I have a choice. I know maybe I do have the Seder. I think I put that on the workbench. Save weight. Okay. Just want to get to the safe area so I can see.
I am superior.
That's fine. Yes, you are. Actually, this will be very nice that it did follow me back because those 9 stakes are going to get a lot larger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is great. Okay. I have wood on me? Probably not. Let's make sure we get a good amount from here. 20 should be enough. I'm really liking that wood chest. It's not the best location, but I do like the fact that I have it. Oh, I already have plenty of wood, so let's do it like this then. Fire. Craft item. Yeah, let your hunger go. Whatever, I'll hold on to it until I go back. Okay. Type of items I don't need. Put something in here. Gold in the other. I don't know why I have stone over there, but oh well. Safety spot, I guess. Just gonna straight drop that item. Frozen crystal ore. Probably gonna have to use that on a special bench or something. Who knows? This is evil treasure. That's not what we need either. Oh, it can only be crafted at a workbench. Fix my boots. I should be able to. Like almost all the rest of my, no, all of it. There's not looks like it is. All of it needs to be repaired. Might run a little low on iron during this, and that's kind of expected. It's been a long time since I've really had a good re-up on iron. Know roughly where it is. We passed it by. Most people just get our copper. What is that? Magic armor. That's good. Alright. Do we have enough? No. Definitely not enough for this. Oh well. At least it's a start. I was hoping we had a brick or two over here. Or an ingot or two. I guess not. I know I'm hungry, but I'm not worried about it at this current minute. Fine, go in there. Yeah, I'm gonna eat these. Just don't want to deal with that right now. Alright, we'll get my food. Some of those steaks will definitely be done. What? Did I not? Man, I didn't hit the right button. Hate when I do that. All that time wasted. Alright. Eat these two. Eat that while I'm waiting for the rest of them to cook. All of those. Kind of going in here and getting a concept of there's something I could maybe knock out. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of things I should have. Health potions. Do I have some oil? I do. Okay, I'll make some health potions. I will grab a second container. This way I can have plenty of water when I'm out and about. What? Did it break it when I took it out? Huh. I wondered maybe it just broke during. Maybe I just reset it. Let me try that. Alright. Plenty of water now for the next trip out. Oh, that means my staff is about to break, or it just doesn't. Oh no, it's the staff head, I think, that breaks. Alright, ooh, yay. 4, about to be 5. 27 more to cook. I don't even want to deal with this anymore. Take that off. Yep, and then back to what I was going to do there a second ago. Into the tasks while we're waiting for time to pass. All these fun items are things that we get to kill that we just haven't come across yet. Okay. Fill me up on food. Deciding, debating whether I want. I didn't actually like the way we went. It's kind of painful and rough and annoying. Oh, but if we went up and then over. Should we just do maybe another quick run? We need the iron. Definitely need the iron. Need to think. Just go straight up. I'm a little interested now, actually, to do another route that didn't fare so well for us last time. I'm ready to do it. It's close. We should be able to get back nice and easy if we have to. Hopefully we can go right to the edge without it causing any problems. If it does, though, I think we know how to get up and out and back around. Oops, come on. Go out there and not really trying to fish, but sure we're going to find them. No fish in the lake would be kind of problematic. Flies there, outside of the wall where there's some higher to the scale, I think it was fine. But it's good to know that it's kind of a safety spot. We can always fight back in. Pretty sure I just saw a bunch of fish down there. So I think that might be a good spot to pull up on. Just pull up right on here. And see how much fish we drag. None? Oh, okay. I see you guys out there.
I am superior.
Out of this form and see what we can collect out of all of this. I'll take what I can get. There's still more coming. Alright. Whoa. Also good to know that I can get up here in normal form. If I ever need to get here just to switch back into her, I don't know why, but for some reason. Pretty much, I guess, for what I just did. Should have thought about that a little bit more before I just jumped into it. So, okay, so that is the waterfall, basically, right here. I don't expect to be able to survive if I fell down that. Yeah, it just looks like more of an annoyance, even if I did. Oh, what should I? Yeah, it's not even gonna try to. Yeah. Other than those 2 earth elements, I'm not seeing anything special. I'm not even seeing the water element I thought I might see that I once saw over here. Oh well. Here's a quick check, quick scout. I'm doing a lot of these lately, get a better idea. Just really where to go. Where to start grabbing healing resources. Don't forget about me. Oh, there's a water fly. I can actually create a harness for that. I think.
I am superior.
Yes, you are. First time seeing it in here, I believe. Oh, come on. Crafty. Don't go too far away. I want all that meat. Oh, it's probably what I'm gonna get out of that ball. There's another one. Good run. I will take it. A good way to cook a little bit of meat while we go gather a bunch. Let's see. Oh, we're already out. Oh, wood goes fast. Would have been worth it that time to put it on. I just didn't think I was coming back that quick. But there we go. Move this up. And voila. Overeat. Cook and eat those 3. Drop the nasty items. Hide grass. Grass. Probably just throw that and not worry about it. 1 bone there for time, but I'll still put it there. Alright. Well. Just not extremely thrilled with a lot of this. Let's see what I can do about a map. I want to see if this will help view it a little bit more. 15.3, we should have those lying around. That's right, I forgot. I should get the healing potions now too. Yes. Okay. Craft 2 of them. Over here. 2 steaks per. And craft 1. really worried about that. And we'll drop those back there, and should be enough time for those. All right, looking good. Let's take a look at our map and our food situation here. Let's see when the cursor's there. 5 more steaks, 33 more to go, it looks like. We need this on our belt. Time to cast so we can look at it. Okay, so I kind of like to look at it in a sense. We're in this region right here. Huh. I'm trying to figure out. Trying to figure out how well I can read this and look into this to know where to go and what to do. There's a huge area out there versus this little tiny area that we tend to be in. And I'm very unsure, but I think it's something like, yeah, we started here, we're over there. Humans are where I keep. I don't know where that red patch is. One more time to see if I can maybe figure out the valleys and stuff. For any of those. There's a plateau. Looking into the plateau areas, I don't see that exactly. Unless that's it up there. So it kind of looks like I need to either. I don't know if mountains are what I need to climb. That's back towards the hometown. Really unsure about some of the direction that I need to go. And I think what I can do here maybe in the last few minutes while I'm waiting for these steaks to cook. Ooh. Sure, there's a ton of things. Let me go check my benches and items that I could craft. Medical banner. Yeah, but I need the frost essence, refined square, and rare. I should have those, which was nice. I think it's elk, a deathstalker, and bear. A deathstalker would be nice. And I think, I don't know, I might have actually the deathstalker hide, not positive. That jelly is kind of good too. Let's see, here's where I make that acid extract. But we need thundergrass. I do come across that. Oh, I could be making a ton of tanned hide right now. So yeah, just a fur armor. I remember making that. All of those are okay. What's this? That stone. Then what's this? Oh, that's the one I've already created. It's not locked. I just don't have materials for it. And the forge. Now, what about in my own inventory? This is a canopy to sleep. 2 of those, 10, and what's that? Just normal hide. Wouldn't necessarily be bad to do so. The advanced millstone. I guess that's just going to be better than our mortar and pedestal, which it's actually not hard to do. So on common stone, we get a couple earth elements. Could easily get the amount. And I should already have the hide. Got the workbench. No need for a Christmas tree. There's the bed. Let's just hide wood and straw. That actually could be very useful, maybe. I don't have the light stone for this, but I would like to make that maybe if I'm doing all these scouting missions. What is this? Fur, yeah, for a lot of straw actually. Alright. Yeah, nothing fancy enough for my liking yet. So I think what I'm going to do is just grab the food, and we'll call it on this. We'll come back and try to do a next, yeah, I'll be perfectly ready right here. So yeah, we'll just call it. Have fun playing video games.